morning. I swear a lot.
Hello friends, and welcome to Limbus Company. Welcome back to Limbus Company. Welcome to the Refraction Railway. I think we can do it now. I'm pretty sure. I think the update has passed where they were fixing things about it or whatever, and line 3 is open again, and we can go do that. But before we do that, let's do some extraction. Now, I think I've got most Otis things. I haven't got that ego, I'm pretty sure, but I've got basically everything else. So let's try this. See what we can find. It might be cool. I don't know. Could be. Or it could suck. I don't know. That's not a very good start now, is it? I didn't mean that the identities or egos themselves would suck. I meant that the roles we would get from the extraction might suck. And indeed, it is starting to look like it might suck. However, you never know. One of these could do a big sparkle and become something nice. I doubt it. Even more as seconds go by, but you never know. It could be. One more, please. No, there's no sparkle. Okay, give me something good. No. Fine. Whatever then, I guess. It's cool. It's no big deal. Honglu, buddy, there is an identity of yours that we need. Is that even enough? It might not be. It's just about enough. Yeah, it's just about enough. All right, well, let's go get something new and cool and fun, shall we? Yes, let's do that. Here we go. K-Corp Class 3 Excision Staff. Let's get it.
눈앞의 사람들을 전부 적출해버리면 되는 거죠?
He looks like a fucking antagonist. He looks like the big bad in something. How fucking spooky. Fun. I like that. Been wanting this one for quite a while, in fact, actually. Yes. Impede the intruder. Coin power +1 to targets with 5+ rupture. Decay blade. On hit, inflict 2 rupture. If targets 10+ rupture, heal by 20%. And same again. So, a lot of healing, potentially. Excise target. 80% or more HP. Coin power +1. On hit, inflict 4 rupture. On hit, inflict rupture count by the amount of K-Corp and pool. At less than 4 count, heal by count 5% of max HP. Divided by, I think. At 4+ count, the unit dies! How? Oh, what do you mean they just die? That's scary. Is that something? Gain 1 K-Corp ampoule next turn. Okay. If hit at less than 20% HP, heal by 90% of max HP and gain 1 K-Corp ampoule. After this activates, gain 1 fragile every turn for the rest of the battle. At the start of the combat phase, give 2 K-Corp ampoule to one ally with the lowest HP percentage. That's fucking spooky. Alright, so there's like a management system there in regards to the amount of K-Corp ampoules you've got. Can you spend them? Because they seem to heal consistently as long as you have less than 4. But if you have 4 or more, you just fucking collapse or something. And you can gain them manually or get them through the passive. Let me fucking look at the passive again. Yeah, when hit at less than 20% HP, you gain a fuck ton of HP back and gain a K-Corp ampoule. So essentially, Honglu has lives in this form. But if you maxed out, like if you got 2 or 3 K-Corp ampoules before ever dropping to like 20% of HP, it would be a lot harder to get you to 20% of HP, and if you rely on regeneration ampoule activation in order to heal, then you would be gaining fragile each time, which would then mean you would fall to that level of HP quicker each time, so it might be better to just get to 3, if it's a long form fight anyway, just get to 3 and then stay there, if possible. I don't know. Interesting though. I imagine these skills become more ridiculous as they are upside. More speed, coin power, 50% of that's a significant jump. Okay, let's do it. Let's make up a new. Let's do what we can to make a new team. Screw it, I'm doing it now. Yeah. And at level 3. At 80% or more HP, coin power +1, inflict 4 rupture, inflict rupture count by the amount of K-Corp ampoule, deal plus 5% damage per K-Corp ampoule. Impede the intruder has higher number. Decay blade has higher number. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. You can't tell me what to do.
투입인가요? 앞으로 더 많이 부르시겠다고요? 잘 됐다. 심심했거든요.
Very fucking cool. Okay. Play with this. The child spent his days and nights in that glass tube. It was to keep him in the most stable state, as K-Corp determined. In that coffin of glass, the child's body sleeps all the time. Until he's woken up from the outside, that is. Hard at work as usual, I see. The ones that came here earlier left for lunch, I presume. And they're like, we're all very serious. Have you had your meal? What did you eat today? I'm horribly fucking bored in this tube. Not interested in food talk? Then... Don't you ever get tired of yapping like that every day? It's Hong Lu, this is the thing he does. Except he doesn't actually talk that much. Come to think of it. Ah, you're looking me in the eye at last. Perhaps the researcher was taking a moment to regret pressing the button to wake the child up. Among the employees called the Excision staff in a K-Corp, those belonging to Class 3 spend all of their time outside deployment to missions in those glass tubes. Sounds very fucking depressing. Since Class 3 staff inject themselves with heavy doses of the ampoule more often than most other employees, they're forced to live in those tubes to raise the compatibility. The ampoules could decay them if its configuration is ever so slightly off. I'm just amazed you can blather on as soon as you get up. It's not just ordinary sleep, you're put in suspended animation. I need a cup of tea after normal sleep, let alone whatever the fuck this is. Well, it's something I could get used to. As they mentioned, their sleep is different from what we normally think. Their consciousness is put in a state of total suspension. Even the subconscious thoughts that change in dreams have the risk of causing decay. Yet the child doesn't seem to be affected by its after effects. He looks refreshed, rather. I can't go outside when I want to, as you know. How else can I relieve this boredom? Seriously, I have no idea how you ended up here. You'd have landed in any other department if it weren't for your ampoule compatibility. I wouldn't say so. It was my grandmother who sent me here. Your grandmother? That's right. She told me to see more of the city and learn how the world goes. So basically, you got here by nepotism, right? And your grandmother is someone with power? Is Excision really the kind of job to favor, though? Instead of laughter, the child replied by making bubble. When the researcher looked up in a hurry to see what was going on, they only found the child smiling with his eyes closed. You frightened me for a second. I just laughed because it was funny. Well, I don't know what my grandmother is thinking, and I frankly don't care. But I do think it's not bad to try this kind of work. An alarm buzzed around the wrist of the researcher, who was looking at the child with mixed feelings. Here's something to clear your boredom. You're up for a deployment. Aha! I knew it! The child took little time to arrive at the location where the order was made, and proceeded to absolutely body everyone there, apparently. Alright, I'll commence the excision now. Spinning his weapon around, the child rushed at his enemy. For someone who was at work, he looked exceedingly delighted. It's like he was excited to have new experiences. He's so fucking cool. I can't wait to use him. I can't wait to use this ID. I've wanted to use it for so long. Big hype. Now what if we up tie 4? Wow. Okay. If the target has 5+ rupture, coin power +3, that's a lot. On use, gain +5 aggro to the skill slot next turn. Very useful for what is essentially a tanking character. On use, gain 5+ aggro to the skill slot next turn, yep, and an increase to the number. And this improves ampoule injection as well, and makes it a gluttony skill, which is what we want. How many gluttony skills do you have? Just 2, but there's still quite a lot. I don't really know if I have the resources to do this right now, though. Fuck it, I'll make my bad decisions. It's whatever. Go for it. Good shit. And now for Faust. Because apparently Faust is exceptionally good at this. So, yeah. We're gonna need more thread, but that's fine. Target has 3+ rupture, coin power +1 on hit rupture, 6+ rupture, coin power +1, clash win, inflict 3 rupture count on hit, inflict 3 rupture. Before the T cools, when attacking a target of damage that the target is weak or fatal to, resistance less than -1. To gain 1 poise for each rupture on target before the attack. Oh, that's actually good. Wow, okay, so she can just gain poise. Alright, Faust, let's see what you got.
네, 기꺼이요. 파우스트의 능력이 필요하다면 언제든 불러주세요.
Very nice.
타임은 제외하도록 하죠.
But no missions when it's tea time. Those are my terms. Cope. She literally works as a tea person, presumably within 7 Association, and Mint. We return to Mint. I apologize for the long wait. Faust will take your orders now. The child calmly walks up to a table in a cramped, bustling cafeteria and begins to speak. Milk tea, I see. Would Ceylon leaves be to your liking? The tea will be boiled to 94 degrees Celsius unless special requests are made. The child's quiet voice slowly begins to accelerate, her rather sizable pair of glasses rattling with every word. 1 teaspoon of sugar, noted. Would you like to receive your first cup already filled? Depending on your preference, we can also provide a cup without emptying the warming waters. Loud clickety-clack of typewriters gets dangerously close to drowning out her voice, but the child raises her voice in response. The entire time she does not slow down, not one bit. Instead, she stops dead in her tracks. Brought to complete frozen stillness by a single sentence the guest uttered. May I inquire what your intentions for ordering a milk pitcher might be? If you prefer your tea with a higher milk content than our standards, we can accommodate it to your liking. However, we do not recommend adding more milk after the tea is poured. Adding it afterward causes milk to heat unevenly, which leads to its protein denaturing. This in turn results in a significant loss of aromatic and flavorous qualities of your tea. Allow me to expound on that point, in which, wait, so you're supposed to heat milk before you add it to tea? Learning things. Anyway. Perhaps we can skip ahead. The child will likely go on for a good while. Yeah, I've noticed. I've seen this before. Some indeterminate amount of time later. Next order, please. Another guest stands before the visibly exhausted child. Oh, I'm not here for an order. Then I regret to inform you that I am currently on my cafe shift, and any inquiry regarding an association contract must wait until... No. People at the reception told me I'd find you here, Miss Faust. It's about the case we last contracted with you, and, let's see, where'd I put that business card? I presume this is about the post-contract management. Though the child is currently working as a tea brewer here, this cafe is an employee-run, volunteer-based establishment by a subsection of the Seven Association Fixers, who are deeply invested in the art of tea brewing, of all things. Of course, once their volunteered hours are complete, the employees will return to their duties as fixers of the Seven Association. This child's primary duty at the association is to draw conclusions on contracted cases based on evidence gathered by other fixers of the Seven Association. And I'm certain you're already aware, but we can provide you with a discount should you choose to leave the post-contract management to our association as well. You may also consult our affiliated fixer offices, of course, if you are seeking more affordable options. If I were to leave it to the Seven again, would you be assigned to the post-contract management? Indeed. Well then, I'd like to contract the Seven Association with the post-contract management as well. Your name carries a lot of weight in this business, you know. A lot of weight in this business, you know. A wise decision. Post-contract management is the child's other duty. And what does a post-contract management entail, you ask? That was our last target on the list, Heathcliff. Let us ascend to the second floor. Yeah, these two were working together, weren't they? It entails variations of no-holds-barred retribution or extermination of the perpetrators revealed in the investigation. I see. So their job, as it were, the contract is usually to investigate something, but they do also handle retribution if the client requires, and they offer a discount on it, apparently. Yes, the child's name carries a lot of weight in the business indeed. Whether that be the business of brewing tea leaves or hewing heads. Nice, good, cool, excellent. Well, looking forward to having her on the field. Coin power +1 for every 3 rupture on target, max 2, very nice. Coin power +1 for every 6 rupture on target, max 2, very nice. Deal plus 10% damage for every 3 rupture on target, max 50%, presumably that was less before. Clash will inflict 2 rupture counts. If target is staggered or defeated, gain 1 haste and slash power up next turn. Does she just use slash attacks? She does, good. Let's wrap it up. Gain 1 haste next turn, 3 times per turn, and that's a lust skill. Interesting. Up tie 4, let's do it. Fuck it. What have I got to lose except everything? Yeah, I have like 6 identities to fucking do after this, so I'll get to it. Don't even worry about it, except I am. I'm hoping the Refraction Railway provides a lot of rewards, because I think I'm going to need them. Okay, that will have to do, because I'm basically out of resources, but we'll average level 35. If that's not enough, then fuck me, I guess. But I'm just going to quickly go over their passives to see which ones I actually want to deploy and which ones I don't. Alright, I think I've got a rough idea. Okay, fuck it, let's go in. Refraction Railway. Let's, line 3, I suppose. Will you enter it? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is the team. Yeah, they'll do it. I believe. Let's give it a try.
가보지.
I vaguely remember what I'm in for. Damn, those are some rewards already. Experience tickets. I like it. There's something big and scary at the end of this, though. Okay, well, let's just try. Ah, I see mermaids. Ah, well, difficulty level 40. Shit. It's probably fine. We'll try a more 7 focused team and see how that goes. Red Sheet Sinclair's passive will probably apply to Hongluo because, yeah, Hongluo has the most HP. Okay, so Hongluo can regenerate the damage taken from talismans.
가보지.
And that should work out. Should I be trying this out for the first time in a level 40 Refraction Railway line? Probably not. But here we are. Let's see what we got. So honestly, those odds aren't as bad as I was thinking. Well, I should probably try and be a little smart. Oh, okay, this is focused. Right, okay, I can pick my options a little bit. I would like to have a look at them real quick. Just occurred to me I didn't. They both look great. I like it very much. All the green is fantastic. If attacks while shielded, inflict 1 sinking on the attacker. We'll ignore you then, fuck it. See if we can inflict some stagger or something. Let's give it a go. That's a good start. Yep, that went quite well. Good shit, almost staggered already. Probably should have followed up, but too late now. Oh, yes. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Good. Good. I forgot how fucking brilliant 7 Otis is. Oh. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, it worked out. Cool. Glad, happy. I really thought... I guess they weren't fast enough to block it. I'm not very smart, evidently. Yeah, and Hongluo didn't even get their fucking ampoule because they didn't activate the guard skill because they didn't use it on anyone. I don't use guard skills very often, so it's not really at the top of my mind. That's dominating. You love to see it. I don't think it will struggle too much with this fight, but I should probably be more careful. Yeah, keep stacking riposta. Well, actually, once you riposte them, they'll immediately get staggered, so that's good. We've got this. We'll be just fine. No problems here. Wrap up is so fucking good. I love it. I'm 90% certain that Heathcliff is up tie 4, but I always feel the need to check, because I do want him to be the best he can be. So I just really like 7 Heathcliff. He's amazing. Go for him. That was decent. Yeah, it weren't bad. This is gonna fuck you up. Near enough, kinda. I forgot that this isn't a huge damaging team unless you get everything together, which we definitely haven't done yet. I want to see some of this, yeah, I do. Come on. Come on, Hongluo, you can do it, yeah. Oh, that's very cool. And it's got sound effects, a little fucking pachoo sound effects. Ah, I like it. Lovely. SP is going up. Let's see if we can get the best possible, you know, things. I dare say you can fuck that guy up. I just want to see new attacks. I do like predictive analysis very much, though. It looks very cool. Absolutely bodied, no chance. You're in big trouble, little man. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. You're done. Get the fuck out of here, loser. Now, I know the idea that a lot of people have when they're doing the Refraction Railway is to see how fast they can do it. And I'm going to tell you now, I don't give a flying fuck about how fast I complete these. I've never been a time trial guy. And funnily enough, I'm still not. So... Profile. Oh, we finally get to see styling and profiling. Yes. Moulinet. Hopeless. Yeah, do it there instead. Wrap up. I reckon Heathcliff can do it. He's got max SP right now. I think he'll be fine. Actually, may as well, because if we end up taking a hit, it would be better if Hongluo took the hit. Because he's very durable. I do love my Rupture team, /7 team. It's not a true Rupture team because, well, I mean, you know, I haven't really looked into it yet, but I think, possibly, what's her name? Smiling Lantern or fucking Lantern or whatever, Don Quixote, might be a better applicator. But then again, she's a tank character and Hongluo's a tank character, and do you need 2 tank characters? And apparently Hongluo is a stronger tank character. I don't know that for sure, but that's the impression I've got. I love Decay Blade. Oh, it's so cool. That's so fun. Let me see your big moves, Hongler. I want to see the big moves. I want to see the big flashy moves. Yeah, I do. Also, just want to land those staggers, 100%. Kill this guy if you would. Yep, good stuff.
많이 따가울걸요? 일단 데이면 상처에서 안 떨어질
That's a lot of damage. And a lot of rupture. Nice. We got something going here, and we can set that up to be even better than we just did. Because I'm sure there are moments where we can have everyone using a gluttony skill, which would be way stronger. Way stronger. Obviously, this isn't the hardest it's going to get, but we're coping so far, despite the fact that 5 levels above us. And we are going to get a lot of XP tickets for winning this, XP vouchers. That didn't even break through, you coward. What's it like to be a loser? You hit that, and you hit that, which is surprisingly neutral, but I think you've got it. You just need to win, that's all. You just gotta win. All you have to do is win. It's easy. It speaks for itself. It's so obvious. All you have to do is win. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear complaints. I just want to hear you win. Yeah, I should have figured that the paralysis would run out like that. Yeah, that wasn't wise, but it's fine. But profiling absolutely has it covered. Although it did get a little close. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was good. That's fantastic. Bang them out, lads, if you would. Just absolutely put them out of my sight. Just get them gone. I really should get fluid sack for Faust, shouldn't I? I really should, because this team could do with a healer. And she could do that if she had fluid sack, which she doesn't, which I should get for her, which I haven't, and I should. I just want to have a look. Yeah, clear turns, total turns. Okay. Yeah, and we got the rewards. Good stuff. So in Lost and Found, oh, I need a lot more of those to claim all of my stuff. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to want to save up for that, aren't I? Obtained by clearing the terminus of line 3 with 100 turns or less total turns before Season 3 Bon Voyage ends, which it already has ended, so I guess I'm not getting that. And even if Season 3 wasn't over, I really don't care about these enough to try and do it. I really fucking don't. Oh, this looks a little dangerous. Oh, this one looks a little tricky, actually. Oh. Especially with that fucking Silk Current, who I don't really understand how to beat yet. I'm gonna have to figure it out, I suppose. Well, that's a good start. Is it focused or unfocused? It is focused, okay. I think it said in the description that all of these are focused, but I read that like a week ago. I hope they don't hit each other too hard. These guys don't appear to be very tough, or at least very good at clashing, which is great, actually. That's everything I wanted. And we've still got all of our SP, and that's why we're doing so well. Very nice. But of course, Otis still has her damage, which is a concern, but we'll cope. I love exploiting the gap. It's so good. Fuck that cloves brand. See what I did? Oh, I made a funny. I did a joke. It was very clever, and I'm sure everyone got the joke and appreciated it. Stagger. Oh yeah, fuck him up. Yeah. Excise the target. Ooh. Yeah. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's weird how a double Vulge does kind of suit Hongler's fighting style. It simultaneously doesn't seem like it's very suitable for him at all, and is also perfect. Love everything about it. The moment we start working down the numbers, the fight becomes a lot easier. Big damage. This is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah! I love the glasses thing, it's so cool. 7 Faust is a major plus. Fucking damage though, fuck. Thing is, if we could set up, Oh, what's it called? Yeah, if we could set up 7 Ryoshu's Swash with Heathcliff's Forensics, that could do so much damage. And with Faust in there as well, whose every attack is slash, there could be some ridiculous damage there. They'll all live, or most of them will, but oh, well, they won't. But, you know, it works them down, plenty of damage being done. This team is, I love this team, I really do. I like most of the teams. Like, I know, it's not... I've said that about many teams, I get it, but I just have such a strong love for my, for the Rupture team, for the 7 team specifically. I just think they're so fucking cool. That's it. They are good. I'm not saying they're not good, and I'm not saying they're better than they are. I just think they're really fucking cool. And that is the beginning and ending of my love for them, really. This could probably be played better to do a lot more damage. I realize that, like I'm still just figuring out the early aspects of it, but I'm sure there's much more damage potential here than what I'm getting out of it right now. And that excites me. I like that thought. That's a good thought. That's one I appreciate. Paralyzed Mind is quite dangerous, but they do have paralysis, so if we could beat them on the first one, that would be good. That seems like it would work quite well. At least make sure these idiots go down.
깔끔하게.
No chance.
더 이상 얻을 정보는 없군요.
She so believes her own hype as a 7 Association character, and I really appreciate it, actually. It does a lot for expressing her personality, and here's the Silk Current. Fuck me. Okay.
Does he look like a bitch?
So we do very much want to focus down the fluorescent part, whatever the fuck it's called. If we can give him Paralyze, that'll do a lot. Just a ton of Paralyze. But maybe not. That doesn't need to clash to Paralyze, so maybe we won't do it that way. Upper Slash. Impede the Intruder. Dissect target? Yeah, that'll do. And then lean in on this part. Do as much as we can. Fuck it, give it a try. That was close. Oh. Okay, good. Good start. Upper Slash is entirely reliant on her SP though, because if she doesn't have enough, it does shit. Kind of like Wrap Up, actually. Okay, it wasn't a lot of damage, it just did a lot of bad things. Like that Paralyze. But he does have paralysis as well. But Blind Obsession won't be, and boy is that a problem. Can I check to see how strong those skills are? Yeah, it's +4. Okay, so that would have a total of 12, give or take. That would beat it. Use some very cheap ego this turn. Fuck it.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
It all worked out. Near enough. Except the other sinners are going to struggle a little bit.
목적이 있었지.
This may have been unnecessary. I may have not really passed how Paralyze was going to work there. You know what? It's fine. Because as long as these attacks are good enough to beat the first attack. I love that. As long as it's good enough to beat their first attack, they do then get their bonuses. Like so. I am leaning in a bit hard on the Silk Current, but that's because I fear this thing. It's so terrifying to me.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Cool, the Flotsam was destroyed. Amazing. Alright, so we're not all gonna take 20 damage for no fucking reason. I like it. I think he's gonna make another one though, but now that we know that we can destroy them relatively easily, it's not so bad. Attack weight is very useful for this. Target's destroyed Flotsam. After attack, Fluorescence part loses 34% of max HP. Turn in gained 1 Blind Obsession. What does that do? You gotta tell me. At 3+ value, this unit becomes staggered. Okay, so... Right. That's good. Okay, I get it now. Right, yeah, I think I'm understanding. fuck it, give it a try. See what you can do. That immediately went incredibly well. Good stuff. Okay, it's a good start. Some damage was done. Oh yeah, it's going fantastically, in fact. Alright, I think we got it. Yeah, I think we'll do alright. Bygone Days is actually pretty good, so I like it.
이곳은 그분의 초상이요. 가까이서
Fantastic.
자세히 보겠는가?
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는 오직 나다.
Good. Good. Okay, wonderful. Where did that flotsam float from? Yeah, we've seen this before. Who will approach the flotsam? Please, Ryoshi. Ah, her SP's really low. Ah, I don't know who actually has a higher chance here. Fuck it. Yeah, Ryoshi reached the flotsam and she smashed it. It lost 30 HP and she gained attack power 1 up.
예술적이야.
Now we're still gaining the paralysis because it hasn't been destroyed yet, but yeah, it's looking pretty weak. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. That will be easier to destroy as well. That's very good. And then you two together can destroy that, and then you start working the body. And theoretically, after this turn, we won't be getting paralysis anymore, and that should help. There we go. Yes, this is going way better than last time.
목적이 있었지.
And the other last time that you guys didn't see where I got fucking bodied off camera. That did happen. Totally willing to admit that. It definitely did happen.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
I mean, if they weren't broken, they definitely will be now. Wasn't a lot of damage, mind you, but it's fine, it's fine. Nice. It's fine. I think we failed to destroy that, but that's okay. We'll probably stagger his body again. This might just be the end for him.
베어내지 마.
It's not the end, but he's not doing great either. You're doing blind obsession. Wait, why isn't that broken? Ah, I broke it though. It doesn't appear to be having its effect though. Oh, with damage equals to or higher than 12, right, yeah. It doesn't seem to be having its effect though, where everyone's health will be a lot lower. Nevertheless, might want to send someone to actually deal with that. We just don't really have the speed for it, do we? No. Still got slash fragility? Oh, bitch, you know it. Then go for him. Do big damage. Win the points. Play the game. Big damage. Scary. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Got a little spooky there, though, not gonna lie. I was a little worried.
목적이 있었지.
But the Odyssey always had a purpose. It's all good.
관찰은
Oh, absolutely decimated. Hit him with the 7! Yeah! I love the 7. I've always been a big fan of the 7. Big hit. I reckon we can finish him this turn. Fuck it.
직접 나서지.
Ah, but you need to kind of win these. Oh, no. Ah. And I need you to roll heads. Oh. You're okay, buddy. Don't worry, you're fine. It should be fine. He should die this turn. It should be over. Just like a couple more hits. Dissect target should do it. There we go. That thing is such a bother. Like, I'm sure to many of you who are more experienced, like, you've kind of just gotten the grips on that guy by now, but he is a bit of a bother. There's a fucking white Gossipium here. I don't know how I feel about it. And we still haven't healed, it occurs to me. Yeah, not until the next one. We need to win this and then we can heal. Which we can do. We can totally do. We'll be okay. We've got K-Corp Honglu. Hello, refracted, drenched Gossipium. Apply one bind to all enemies with Gossipium, and then we have no idea about the rest of it. Inflicts Gossipium. When the drenched Gossipium is in a red stained Gossipium state, gain Gossipium value divided by 2. Bleed and bleed count at turn end. A lot of bleed, I see. Okay. Unclashable. Among targets with Gossipium, attack the unit with the slowest speed. Deal Gossipium times 10% more damage. Heal by Gossipium as well. But it's worth pointing out that attack is unclashable, but that doesn't mean I can't change who it attacks. But Honglu is too slow to block it, which is a bit of a bother, I'll admit. Unsurprisingly, Isang is struggling a little bit because he's not very. His fucking Fléché is not a very good clasher. It is just the matter of things. It is just the case. It is just the way that it is. It'll have to be okay. You're being targeted by the dodge. On evade, inflicts 3 bleed and 1 bleed count. That's awful. I don't like that at all. Can you counteract that? No, because you're too slow. That might be your biggest weakness, Honglu, is that you're too fucking slow. It has no additional body parts, so just swing at it, I suppose, and we'll see what happens. Good start. Good. Only evaded one of your attacks, so that's fine. Now's a big hit. That was weirdly slow, Heathcliff. No time to be sluggish, buddy. It's another boss fight. That went quite well. Bind has been inflicted, which is a problem. Are you doing any more unclashable? Yeah, you are. Encroaching Gossipium. Prioritize the unit with the lowest speed. Damage dealt by this attack skill is fixed to 0. Enter red-stained Gossipium state next turn and inflict 3 Gossipium. Okay, so that attack won't do any damage. Alright, so, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just good that it's not going to hurt us, I suppose. Unfortunately, Honglu's SP is really low, so he's not very good at clashing at the moment. Faust could help with that. Yeah. If at least just a little bit. See what you can do. This is gonna be a good one. That was a good one. I like that one. Yes, I did. A little stab. We're never building very much rupture, but well, you did something. To be fair, if anyone should be taking bleed, it's Honglu, because he can regenerate.
파우스트가 알아요.
Good. Excellent. But they've got a lot of Gossipium now. And now it's in the blood-drenched stage. And we still don't know what that really means. Double the bleed and bleed account applied by attack skills. If the target has Gossipium, gain clash power. That's scary. We need to try and stagger him as soon as possible. Don't suppose you could excise the target. Not really gonna take a risk on that one. What's the coin values on that flourishing bullshit? +4. Yeah, Pathos Mathos should take care of it. Alright. For every 6 rupture, well, it has 2, so we're not really getting much out of that, are we? I think I need to look into which of my units actually apply a lot of rupture and try and work that way. Or I'm just using these guys wrong, which is distinctly possible. At least for the purposes of applying rupture. Actually, you should fucking clash with that, because I know you'll win. Let's see. They're both targeting you, so you'll gain shield on the first one, and then hopefully it will help you on the second one. I don't know. We'll see. I really needed you to not fail that first one. Oh, you fucker. Really needed you to not fuck it up the first time.
여행에는 목적이 있었지.
Some damage was done, not much, but some. That's helpful. That's helpful. Let's see how good this does. It already broke his guard. Eesh. How much bleed do you have now, Honglu? Not much, actually. He did heal, but probably not much. Flourishing Gossipium. And you're still draining roots. And now you're hitting Heathcliff with it. I don't think Heathcliff's going to do very well. Okay, well, it's going to have to be fine, isn't it? I've never fought this boss before, so I didn't really know what to expect. And indeed, still kind of don't. And I don't know, Heathcliff, just bonk him, I guess, with your sword. You know, you're good at that. Just do it, yeah.
직접 나서지.
Scary. No, come on! Yi-Sang, you're really letting me down, like in a major fucking way in this fight. Don't appreciate it.
배연의 춤.
That's a lot of bleed. Yeah, because of the flourishing Gossipium, yeah. God damn. Oh, we might lose. It is going quite poorly. Blood-seeking vines puncture the sinners. What will you do? I could have done with an event like this like 5 minutes ago. Thanks. Bit late now. 30 blood. Because Yi-Sang fucked up that fucking ego attack. Oh, I can just retry. Okay, I'm gonna retry, because that's clearly not going anywhere, is it? Okay. Right. Let's try this again, shall we? Better this time. Hongluo, exercise target, and then fucking smack him, I guess. If we can land a stagger, that'll get us on our way.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들. 배연의 춤.
It's a good start, I suppose. At least you hit. Yi-Sang's doing a lot better this time. Already. Everything's fine. She didn't even take that much damage. It's all good. Just don't get hit by attacks that cause bleed. That moves it on to the next phase. Okay, and there's nothing we can do about that, so don't worry about it. Bisect target. You don't have... Okay, you don't have paralysis, so everything we see is the way of things. You've got max SP, you'll be fine. New swing. Get rid of your flesh A's because they suck. And go from there. A lot of damage being done.
예측대로.
He is unfortunately resistant to blunt, which we do a lot of blunt. But the slash is definitely doing more damage. Good, that's what I wanted to see. A lot of damage. Nowhere near staggering him, mind you. And things are about to get worse. You're being hit by the unclashables, but Hongluo can at least divert one. And Hongluo is quite good at that, so it works out. Pathos, Mathos, I reckon, deal with that. Yeah, because we can't allow that to land, it's too bad. 8 bleed and 4 bleed count is ridiculous. It is. Half of us are too slow to clash with these attacks. On hit, inflict 1 slash fragility, which only applies for this turn, and she'd be one of the last to do it, so it wouldn't do much. But my concern is I think we need Hongluo to actually clash. Because he's one of the few people fast enough to do so. Even then, he might fail. These aren't looking very good. Ryoshu's defensive skill wouldn't actually allow her to mitigate any damage. It's purely for the purposes of landing a counter, so she'd probably be better off just attacking. See if she can do some damage. You would heal SP for doing that, which means if you won, you'd also gain the SP heal for winning the clash, but yeah. Fuck it. Do that instead. Okay.
깔끔하게.
That's something we can work with. Don't do your weird plant shit, I don't like it. This fight's harder than I thought it'd be, and it's probably really easy to a lot of people, but it's hard for me. Because I'm fucking shit, I guess. Get him! It's fine. After everything,
환상의 세계로
you'll gain SP, right? Because of the clash win? Well, the damage was pitiful. Yeah, I think he did gain SP. That's good. Gets him into the positives. And now you've suffered paralysis. That was some damage. More damage. And more and this is gonna suck. Ouch. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I don't know for sure, but I don't think healing heals body parts. Which means if we can land the stagger, we'll be in the money. So you're gonna go for Honglu now. That's okay, Honglu. This is the thing you're really good at, which is standing there and taking it. Okay, everything should be fine. I refuse. Oh God, come on! Why? Because it got the extra clash power from the fucking Gossipium. Yeah, it doesn't factor that into the clash calculations. Stop doing that.
모든 결과들은
The flowers look pretty cool in the scene, though. That just didn't go the way. Oh, whatever. We're not doing as bad at this point as we were last time. Admittedly. You're primarily targeting Yi-Sang, who is obviously... Well, I don't know, maybe Yi-Sang can do it with this. What do you think, buddy? Ah, you think you can do it? You fucking better. Or we're fucked. Just want to put it out there. We're in a lot of trouble if you fuck this up, buddy. Please, everyone win.
직접 나서지.
Please, thank you. Damage being done. Very good.
관찰을
This is a big damage attack.
끝났습니다.
Not taking a lot of body damage, I've noticed. Oh. Oh. Don't need that. Oh God, Yi-Sang, for fuck's sake. Oh my God. Oh, it hurts me. I also didn't... Oh, whatever. As the fight prolonged, more and more vines from the Gossipium begin puncturing the sinners. The vines continue to drain blood from them, and the red patch on the white cotton part of the Gossipium grows. How can these vines be detached from the sinners who will step forth? Neither of you are particularly well suited to this. Fuck yeah, I like throwing it all on one coin. There we go. These vines cannot be torn or cut. Though it may be painful, the only possible solution would be for someone else to pull the vines out of the sinners. While the Gossipium busies itself fighting the other sinners, Otis rushes forward to deftly pluck out the vines. Of course, this left their flesh and muscles torn and bleeding, but at least that blood won't be going to the Gossipium. We all lose Gossipium, and we all heal 10 SP. And Otis gains haste.
예상했던 결과다.
That was very good, but we are still bleeding. We're gonna lose again. Because Yi-Sang can't win a clash to save his fucking life. Literally. His attack power's gone down. Everyone's has. You're doing that again. I guess Honglu is blocking it, isn't he? I'll try, because really it doesn't feel very good to just give up on a fight, but you'll forgive me if I'm not feeling entirely confident, because these people's bleed values could literally kill them. Yi-Sang will probably die this turn. If he uses Moon Lynette, he will die. Actually, straight up. Now, normally I'd be like, it's fine. Let's see if we can get Honglu to tank it, Lamau. But the thing is, Honglu, we're fighting someone who has regenerative capabilities. That's bad. I have an idea. Is it a bad one? Yeah. Yeah, obviously. It's me, of course it's a bad idea. But fuck it. You know, just fuck it, really. Just go for the stagger.
적출할게요.
Clash one attack, because why not? There is actually a reason why not, but shush. Not doing nearly enough damage to make this happen. You gotta stagger him. That's not nearly enough damage. Because he's resistant to blunt attacks. No. No. He's almost staggered though. Just one good swing will absolutely stagger him. But Yi-Sang will die. Stagger him, please.
예측대로
Just stagger him now, please. There we go. Okay. Now, we've gone to all this effort to stagger him, and that's marvelous, but we're not going to do enough damage to kill him, so... It's kind of moot, really. All we can do now is use him to take an attack that we wouldn't otherwise be able to take. Excise target. Yeah, do as much as you can. Presumably, you will automatically heal
특별히 들어드릴게요.
it when hit if at less than 20% HP, not if bleeding. Otherwise, it would have already activated. Ah, just fucking whatever, man. I don't even care. I don't even care. Just fucking do it. Haha. I'm gonna have to retry, aren't I? Because I've royally fucked it up. Yeah. Once more for the money! I ain't giving up. Fuck that. Even though I really don't have time for this today. But, fuck, that's my life, isn't it, really? Just, I don't have time for anything, so anything will happen. Fuck it. I'm not having you lose attacks that early. Do that, get your K-Corp ampoule, it will help counteract the bleeding, and forensics, hit them as hard as we can, as soon as we can.
직접 나서지. 예측대로
Lowering offense level will help.
이곳은 그분의 초상이요. 가까이서 자세히 보겠는가?
Very minor amount of damage, that's good. No, okay, it's fine. It's about to get very upset. You've got attack power up 1, that's good. Maybe that will save, yeah, well, it seems pretty, yeah, actually, that would work out. Hopefully. Excise that target. We need Honglu to start winning some clashes to get his SP back up, because that's a big problem for him at the moment.
적출할게요.
There we go. And that's some damage. Ugh. Please? Please? Thank you, fucking hell. Thank God for that attack power up. That just didn't work. It's a lot of Gossipium, which makes them bad to clash. Turn end, unstagger enemies and inflict stagger level 8 time, or stagger level times 8 bleed. Right, yeah, like it's gift. Really, I should have assumed that that was a thing. When hitting a target with an attack skill, heal HP equal to bleed on target. Right, that's why it keeps lasting so fucking long. It's because we have bleed. So it's going to be very difficult for these guys to land hits. Or win clashes because of the, yeah, because of that. But they might be forced into a confrontation with it because we don't want to let these attacks land. Not on Heathcliff. So you need to block one of those because you're good at it. And Yi-Sang, this may not be a great idea, but you're not particularly great at clashing, so it's just gonna have to be the way, isn't it? You claim you can deal with that, let's fucking see. Maybe the mistake I was making is that I needed to pick my clashes more carefully. I don't know. I don't know. That's not great. That's really bad. That was extremely bad. That barely won. Oh my god. So now Otis has many bleeds. I think we're just gonna have to rely on Honglu to tank a lot of that, but we have to keep in mind that he's gaining more and more of those decay amples, so after this he can't defend anymore, he's gonna have to fight. To the point actually where maybe he shouldn't even defend this turn, he should just fight back. Right, we need to clash the attack that inflicts Gossipium. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Gossipium is the problem. Do it that way. Okay.
할게요.
Swash him. Swash him good.
베어냈지.
That was a lot of swashing. I liked it. Thank fuck for that. Okay, that's something.
이곳은 그분의 초상이요. 가까이서 자세히 보겠는가?
관찰은 끝났습니다.
Damage was done. Oh boy. Blood-seeking vines puncture the sinners. What will you do? Well, I'll tell you what Honglu's not gonna do. Block. Because he'll fucking die if he does it again. So nah, it's all in with Honglu now. The Gossipium stays, which is not great, but 11 times 16 means she would die. All I can think for Otis to do now, it occurs to me she can't. Okay, I was gonna say have her block unclashables, but she can't even do that anymore. Otis is gonna have to come out of retirement and win a clash. Even though it's gonna hurt her immensely to do so.
탐구는 끝났어.
That's a poor fucking start. Good. Very nice. Good. Good. Okay, that's something else.
이 파도 속에서 움직일 수 있는 오직 나다. 깨어져라.
Now some decent damage. Good. And this will heal SP, which is good. Now we just need to make sure no one ever gets afflicted with Gossipium ever again. It's a lot of SP gain. Okay, who will step forth? You're pretty... Yeah, Otis seems pretty good for it. Yeah, well, probably. Thank fuck for that. Okay.
예상했던 결과다.
And everyone gained SP as well. So now we're all actually up to pretty good SP, and that's great. Here's what we do. You counteract that. That is your role now, because you have so much bleed, you'll just fucking die if you fight. So just stop them from dodging. That's all you've got to do. That's it. Nothing else. We need to make sure those first two skills fail. We cannot have it doing that. I cannot stress this enough. Profiling. I don't know, we'll see.
할게요.
Good. Good stuff. Good. Go on, profiling, do a big good.
관찰은
Big damage.
끝났습니다.
That's favored. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go that way around then, aren't we? Because the numbers tell me that's the better way to be. The numbers said so, so surely the numbers wouldn't lie. Oh, okay. I mean, the numbers didn't lie, it's just, you know, it was scary that the numbers maybe weren't gonna play in my favor. Please stagger it, like now.
부서진
There we go.
차익 같군요.
Big damage. More damage to come. Now, are we going to do 700 damage this turn? No, obviously. But we can give it paralyzed next turn at the cost of just 21 of Otis's healths. Swash, set it up for next turn. Intuition for damage. Go.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리.
Good. I love that she gains poise all the fucking time.
대연의 주.
Many damages have been done, but Heathcliff is dying from that bleed, although he's getting better. It's now blood-drenched again. Ah. Otis, keep doing what you're doing. The only good news, really, is that every time she does that, any, gluttony skills we do will just be a little teeny bit stronger. Does it matter? No. Makes me feel better. You can deal with that. You're very good at it. You deal with that. And you swing. I guess. We're nearly there. It all just immediately fell apart straight away. Like, immediately. Like, that was extremely quick. That was so sudden how much it fell apart. Oh. Oh, that fucked it entirely. He got like all his health back and we all got fucked up and the bleed 37, 20, 26, 16, 16, 22. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're absolutely fucking done. There's no fucking way. Not after that. Ouch. Fuck. It's okay. I can just go back in. It's not so bad. And I will. The travelogue is empty. We're just gonna have to continue it next time, friends. I've already spent way too long on that.
꼭 차를 곁들여야 한답니다.
I should not have spent as long as I did today. I'm extremely busy and oh god, but I was like, I can do it, I can win, I can do it. I just gotta, and I can win, incidentally, I can, and we will next time, but I just have to not get unlucky, you know? Like, obviously, even with 45 SP, eventually a skill is gonna roll tails, but it couldn't have been a more pivotal moment that I needed upper slash to not fail. Like, that was the moment. Maybe between now and then, because, you know, I've got a couple days, because I'll be recording again on Monday, if I remember correctly. I can, you know, get some XP vouchers, apply them to the sinners, they'll be a little stronger and their clash values will be a little better. Bearing in mind that the current level of, like, adversity that we're facing in the Refraction Railway is level 40. So bumping them up an additional 5 levels or so, because they're all roughly around 35, if I remember correctly. Yeah, near enough. The highest level one is Merceau, who's not in the fight, so that's pretty fun. Maybe I could bring him in, though. Would he be a good choice? He's not an amazing clasher, but he's not terrible either. I don't know, I'll evaluate my options, but maybe if I just level a couple of these guys up between now and then, we might have a better chance. I don't know, but that's all for today. Friends, thank you so much for watching. This Refraction Railway stuff is pretty cool, actually. I'm quite enjoying it, because it's an actual, I guess, challenge, which I appreciate, and I'm getting to play with my Rupture and 7 team again, which I appreciate, but I digress and I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Summercat, Flanny, Painted Dragoon, Lilo the Hagsire, Lit Potatoes, Proxy, Caminera, Heartland, Harrick J, Dresso, Sion Distance, Lol, Final Legend, Etherbin, Linky, Xeon Cedar, Bimblewat, Majoko, My Moon, Alkir, Sweet Baby Red, Jessicitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Lepo Lullaby, K-Bub, Magic Owl, The Frostbite, Monsoon, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and Kenny T800 for support me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna have to wrap this up very quickly because I'm very limited on time today, but this is fun. I'm looking forward to doing it next time. I'm gonna evaluate my options a little bit more and see what I can figure out. Bearing in mind, I've never used K-Corp Hong Lure before, and I know he has a very tanky playstyle that has to be managed carefully, and I've never used Faust before, and she seems pretty straightforward, but there's, you know, stuff there to figure out. But I reckon next time I can give it a proper go, and when that happens, I hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.